Hello. Okay. Time to do the retweeties and then we start with some dinosaurs. Actual dinosaurs tonight. Hello, Rusty. How are you? Oh, thank you for the follow, Uncle Bobby. Some people have amazing nicknames as well. Oh, God. I'm good, thank you. Hello, Daisy. Hello, Joystick. Wait, what happened to the American sleep schedule? Anyway, let me bring up the. We're doing something fairly famous today. We are doing a Ceratosaurus. Ooh, I hate when it happens. Naps are terrible for me. No, Artist Servicing Complex, not Vidya. I hate naps. Every time I do a nap, then I feel terrible. Naps are a trick. Yeah, they just waste your time and you feel worse. It's crazy how bad naps are. And I don't get why older people always nap. Like, it's worse. I swear to God, it's worse. No, they do feel good when you draw them. So I'm like, again, I guess if you have nothing to do, they're good. So I want to draw a Ceratosaur because I want to showcase something really cute about them. Look at how flat they are. Look at how fucking skinny they are. Like, it's insane, isn't it? Yeah, it's Flat Fuck Sunday. Bro, why are you so flat? Ooh, did you enjoy it, Froggy? Then everyone has beaten. Yeah. Has everyone enjoyed it? I've heard good things about the ending. Like I've heard the final part is very good. Damn. Okay. Damn, also Froggy, your favorite Pokemon. Like considering how grumpy you are usually, that's high praise for you. Ah, Sword and Shield is so bad. I swear, like, if you remove Sword and Shield for existence, a lot of the bandwagon against Game Freak wouldn't be so bad nowadays. Also, Finale isn't quite as up there as Bonanza. Like, what is, honestly? Yeah, Sword and Shield really feels like they needed to churn out a game for the Switch. They had no like they had no or rather they knew they had a vision for Scarlet and Violet, but they knew they wouldn't have been ready. So they needed to churn out a game really fast. And so they did like the most basic ass Pokemon game they could think of. Yeah, no, absolutely. But like, I don't know. I really like Sword and Shield are the most disappointing game. Like ever since they were revealed, I was like, that's it. That's the new Pokemon. Like this is no ambition whatsoever. I honestly think part of Game Freak didn't expect Switch to be this successful, and so they thought, oh, we are gonna make Pokemon for the 3DS for a long time still. Who knows? Maybe Sword and Shield were meant for the 3DS. Who knows? I mean, finally with ZA. Finally with ZA on the Switch 2 we have a game that runs smoothly. Oh yeah, Sun and Moon are so much better than Sword and Shield. Sun and Moon are good games, honestly. Like that, they are very good games. There's some issues here and there, but like overall, Gen 7 is one of my favorite gens. By the way, talking about dinosaurs, I really love this family of dinosaurs. The one that has Ceratosaurus, Carnotaurus, Majungasaurus. They're all goated. They're like the family of predators with horns. They're all peak dinosaurs. I don't know if there's big feet necessarily. I think this looks pretty average. It's like Sword and Shield as like tried to be like semi open world, but it's not really because nothing happens in the wild areas. So like you go there and it's just like a glorified route. Like there is no battle that happens there. There's no major story event that happens there. Like what is the point? Like there are alpha Pokemon, quote unquote, but you cannot catch it. So like what is the point? And on top of that, they got rid of the national dex in that game. So like people were angry. Yeah, like say the first game after say the first game mainline game of the Switch era was La Arceus, you know, Legends Arceus. I think people would understand the fact that they had to cut the decks, you know? Because like, oh, the game is so new, they're doing so much with this, you know, it was open zone, real-time elements and all. But Sword and Shield was the most basic ass Pokemon game ever. No, I get it. I get it. I just think it was handled very poorly with flat out lies like, oh, we cannot do this because we need to make space for high quality animations or stuff. Maybe I don't know if it was, but still, like they could have answered in some way, you know. It just sucks. Anyway, I'm I'm fucking up this foot. It's it's a hard perspective. I fucking hate Dynamax. It's so boring. I'm apparently the leaks say that the next Legends game is gonna be in Galar. And like on one end, okay, yeah, I see the idea, you know, like with druids and stuff maybe. But on the other, I don't want Gigantamax back. Yeah, they were just saying shit. Honestly, I feel like people would have reacted better if they just went, listen, it's getting like really hard. We needed to do it at some point. Might as well do this now, you know? Which is probably the actual reason why they did that. Yeah, I mean, it probably was very expensive and it helped in no way, shape, or form the game. Hell, if anything, people were turned off by Ed Sheeran, so why would you do it? Yeah, all most Nintendo franchises now have vocal tracks here and there. I don't think Zelda does, right? Zelda doesn't. I wonder if the next one will be Zelda with a song in Hyrulean or something. Hello, Trap Gears. I'm cautiously optimistic for the new Hyrule Warriors. It looks like it actually might be canon and not do fairy bullshit. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. Tears of the Kingdom is such a weird game. It has some of the best elements of Zelda and some weird stuff. It's such an uneven game. I do wonder sometimes if Tears of the Kingdom wasn't meant to take this long, but then COVID happened and it kind of fucked up their plans. And it was meant to be just like a little addendum to Breath of the Wild that became something that took way, way longer. I mean, I'm sure that wasn't easy to program. Like, again, some people might argue, like, why waste so many resources on that even? I'm struggling. Struggling with the arms here. It's weird. They are kind of like two halves of the same coin, DZ. It's just so weird that like Tears of the Kingdom was a game that was like, okay, clearly Nintendo doesn't care about Zelda lore. They don't want to expand on it. They don't like they aren't they maybe they're cutting this out and refreshing it, you know? But then fucking Echoes of Wisdom has such big Zelda lore bomb. Like, what about it then? Hello, Disgraziator. No, Delta doesn't talk. Like, not voiced. Like, she has dialogue option, like, you know. Yeah, no, it's Ceratosaurus. No, Zelda doesn't talk. Yeah, they have different philosophies, yes. She's still a silent protagonist. Recently, I'm getting recommended on YouTube like a video critiquing Echoes of Wisdom that's probably very negative about it, and I don't want to look at it. I am Echoes of Wisdom's strongest shield. Yeah, I feel like it was a mix of like stuff that kinda prevented Echoes of Wisdom to have to have as much success as it could have been. It was very late in the Switch lifetime. It had poor performance. People immediately write it off as being like, oh, completely like Tears of the Kingdom, you know. But no, it's good. It's good. It's goated. I will die on this hill. And the menus, yeah, the menus. But I would really like for Grezzo to keep doing 2D Zelda because they really understand the assignment. Like, I think Echoes of maybe like Frog Legs as Mo Burner. I don't know. I think that Echoes of Wisdom is the perfect mix between classic 2D Zelda and post Breath of the Wild progression systems. Okay, we can start making this a little bigger. Based. I mean, we got to keep up the like next to the next Zelda, we'll still have cross dressing. I hope. We need to keep Slatiming Link up. Oh, thank you for the follow, Last Stars. I think, like, I don't know what it will be. I think Ganon can rest for a little bit. I think we have had enough Ganon for some times. I kind of want a new villain, and thankfully, or like, again, if it has Ganon should not be the main villain. Like, exactly like Echoes of Wisdom. It could be the initial villain, but then it's revealed that the bad guy is another guy. There isn't a real villain. They're just like a nightmare thing at the end. But Echoes of Wisdom very much as a real villain. It's the power. I mean, we got the wisdom, so why not? Maybe one day. I mean, it kinda happened in Echoes of Wisdom. Okay, it was another motorcycle. Don't we have enough Link in cars and motorcycles for a lifetime at this point? Hello, Arrow. No, they should put Link in a sexy motorcycle biker suit. It does happen, Arrow. It does happen to everyone. No, it's later than usual, I think. Uh, like at, it's not like it. It's still at. It's still at 2:30 p.m. on my end, but for Americans, it's probably later than usual because of life savings. I mean, the next Zelda, the next main Zelda will obviously be still open world. Like I think everyone that says that, everyone that's hoping for something that's not open world, they are kidding themselves. But I do hope it's something like. But I do hope it's something that has a very different feel compared to Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, even if it's still open world. Oh yeah, I'm not like, maybe we're gonna have like some form of remastered before that comes, because like that's gonna be so far off in the distance. I mean, why not? I think a Zelda 2 remake would fuck. It would need to be a complete reimagining though. I do wonder if they're gonna start to take some inspirations from Souls likes, but who knows? That remake with Hollow Knight combat, that would fuck. That would fuck. Kirby do be awesome. Wait, are you playing any Kirby, Froggy, at this very moment? You wanna draw Corbo base? Yeah, Froggy, I know you don't have social, but maybe you could share your Corbo drawing in the server. I think it would. I think it looks good. Nice. Wait, this gets not that Emma. Emma is an OC of Arrow. It's not the Emma in Pokemon, I assume. Yeah, or share your or sharing everyone. I'm talking to Froggy. I mean, you can also do on sharing everyone, but it's not that important. So today, after our Paleo Sunday, we're gonna do some emotes. Today I saw a beautiful art of Corbeau undressing, and it was called Detoxifying. And that's such a good title. Okay, I definitely need to do an emote for when I'm fraud combo. But gradually we'll do everything. We have some space for emotes. I think I have 7 or 8 still. Does this guy have? Yeah, it does have a toe. Corbeau is such a peak new husband though, because it's so versatile. It works as a top, it works as a bottom. No, I have an idea. I have an idea for the channel points. They're gonna be okay. I can draw it a little bit. They're gonna be little bells, golden bells that suspiciously look like a Takoko's chastity. They look like something like this. Because also the new VTuber will have a bell with my Galactanite face on it. Yeah, the Farloon Classic. Yeah, when I saw that door the first time, I was immediately... Yeah, we're gonna call the Bell Eater. Redeems are hard. Like, one that I thought is like read the next part in Italian because it's funny. I don't know, like, there's obviously the usual like rest and hydrate or something, but I don't know too much about. Yeah, of course. Jokes aside, maybe the new VTuber will have options for rewards. You know. I think this feet is too big. But yeah, if anyone has ideas for redeems, feel free to tell me something that doesn't involve me stripping naked and being banned. Though I could do like live cross-dressing streams, like on webcam, but it's gonna be like sub points instead of channel points. Like if we have 100 supporters, that would be very high effort though. And like, would that works? Like, I wonder if I can do this. I would need to draw a mask version of my avatar though. Like, that's a very high effort idea. I don't know. I'll think about it. Because again, let me check out. Okay. This is where I'm at. This is where I'm at with the new VTuber. The basics are almost done. But then rigging is a whole another beast because this one is very complex, so it will take a while to be redeemed, to be rigged. It's very complex, yeah. Thank you, Trap Gears. Also, I should probably invest in a better webcam at some point. Maybe my VTuber will spaz out less, but I don't know. Yeah, but like, I think dark grayish blue fits more your character. I don't know. I feel like I've often seen her in blue. It's like channel points aren't money, right? Like channel points are not the same as beats. They aren't money. So like everything that's a little too out there would need to be beats or subs, you know? Like channel points is literally just an engagement thing. It's just like, oh, I follow it a lot of streams, which don't get me wrong, it's still good, but like I don't think I can have the strip naked reward without money. Or more realistically, like I would not do like sketch commissions for channel points. Like there's a lot of people that pay for that. It would feel unfair. Yeah, no, you're right. I don't know. I don't know. It would depend by the clothing in this very moment. I mean, Arrow. Like, I don't know what she's wearing, so I cannot tell the color better. This track that just started always feels like it's the start of City of Tears from Hollow Knight. But it's not quite that. No, 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 I get it, Arrow. If you're still in trouble, I will help you later. Oh, I should probably raise the volume of the music then. Like, doesn't this sound kinda like City of Tears? Well, maybe Canary is male. What? Can't a male be like Canary with big onkers? Grusha sweet big nether, yes, sweet potato. Yeah, you get me. Actually, have I ever drawn Grusha? I think I have never drawn Grusha outside maybe like a patron sketch. It's true. It's true. I don't. I promise I will draw some Pokemon. I hate that sometimes I have so much ideas, but I always default to Zelda. Like I always end up drawing Zelda, and like not that I dislike drawing Zelda. I'm sure you all enjoy Link, but like I'm sure it would be cool to spice it up sometimes. Thank you. Though that comic, I still remember that a lot of people didn't quite too much, very, they didn't quite enjoy it that much. Mostly because it was mostly sexless. It was very like, it had a blowjob, and so it was mostly like cute than sexy. Oh, Desperate Nuzlocke Measures. It was my Pokemon comic. It doesn't feature a lot of the Victor from Pokemon Sword and Shield. I'm not sure I can link porn in a Twitch chat without issues. So, look it up. It's called Desperate Nuzlocke Measures. It's again, don't expect a lot of porn in that, but it's cute. Yes, while dressed as a Lopunny, yeah. It's also my only full color comic. No, wait. Boss Keys also has colors, but it was way earlier. Because that's my secret, chat. That's my biggest secret. I don't enjoy drawing actual sex that much. Like, don't get me wrong, it's hot. But I tend to prefer pinups and like implied spicy situations, you know? So that's why I struggle so much with comics. Because at some point I will have to draw multiple pages of sex, you know? You always put on playlist video thing, but for some reason the audio always so off with the original tracks? What do you mean there it's so off to the original track? Wait, I'm curious now. What do you mean so off? Is it a different, it's on a tone lower? Maybe it's done to be more whimsy? I don't know. Let's go to the Monster Hunter one. That one is good. I don't know, I just like that. I kind of like that playlist. But yeah, so like, I have these issues with not safe for work comics because like I really enjoy drawing the setup parts, the cross-dressing parts, the imagery and everything. But at some point, I would need to draw pages and pages of sex, you know? And that's what alarms me, you know? Like, that's why I'm not making many comics, because I feel exhausted at the thought. Touching stuff? What do you mean touching stuff? Like ecchi? I mean, yeah, like, and that's kind of what I do. Like, most of my comics don't have a lot of pages of sex, but I feel like I'm disappointing people anytime I do that, you know? Like, I feel people, if they follow me for a comic, will expect sex. That's also that arrow. Like, maybe I can have a good idea for like 1 or 2 shots of intercourse. But it's hard to do like something that's interesting both narratively and visual. Yeah, and again, Daisy, that really works well for illustration. But for comics, I think people want to see it, you know? So I know. Yeah, if you have ideas, Froggy, feel free to send me like stuff that you like. Feel free to send me stuff that you think would suit me, and maybe I can get some ideas. Like again, I'm always scared of like disappointing people when I make a comic. That's why I don't make them too much. I feel like 3D, not safe for work, has come a long way. Now it's goated. I really like 3D, not safe for work. Maybe I should take the log dog route, like write a lot of text and then just focus on the illustration, the cross-dressing part. I don't. No, I like the story within the erotic part. Like for example, like if you read the comic, if you read the Pokemon comic, you will find out I, for example, made sure to always keep the moves Victor uses. I've had a total of 4, and they're all realistically super effective and stuff. Like I wanted to keep interest in that. I like stuff that keeps on going. It's a little bit like, you know, it's a little bit like musicals. The best musicals are the ones where the music is not like, it's not a story with then songs, but the story is in the songs. You get me? Yes, and action movies. Yes, yes, you get me. Thank you, Rusty. Well, I'm glad people like that. Well, this is at least knowing that I feel like I will next time a little more. I will have a little more willpower for future comics then. But they're still long, so that's a thing. Maybe it's silly, but sometimes I also think I should. Oh, well, I did black and white comics too, Froggy. I have done the NTR November one. That one was people really liked. Sometimes I think I should also kind of remaster Bosky, like with my new art style and everything. Thank you for the follow, Sweet Potato. Yeah, my first comic, the one with Link The Link one. Like sometimes I think about it, but also it could be like, it might be wasted energy compared to making a whole new thing. This is what video game devs must feel like. It's the one with Midna too, Arrow. Yeah, okay. If it still holds up, as an artist, you always think like your older stuff doesn't hold up that well. True, Daisy. Definitely, the like high school AU with Ganon and Link and Zelda could be ripe for material with comics. And of course, Takoko stuff, but that depends if people are willing. Have you done a dedicated Splatoon? No, but again, do I even draw that much Splatoon other than Takoko? Like, it's just Takoko most of the time, and like, I'm not sure if people would. Like, yeah, you would enjoy a Takoko comic. I'm just not sure if would have much audience outside of you. It's sadly also, this is sadly also a business. I used to do them way more. I used to do way more back on the Tumblr days. I feel like, I don't know, Splatoon 3 artistically didn't give me enough juice. I don't know why. Like, no, it gave me a lot of ideas that I just never realized. I really hope I can do something with the spin-off, because if it's more story based, it would be really interesting. Do you have a list of OCs? Honestly, I have like 2 OCs that I draw semi-consistently. One is Takoko and his family, and the other is the Imp Boy. But yeah, I haven't drawn Imp in a while, honestly. That's a good point, Arrow. Sorry, Arrow. That Froggy. Yeah, no, I agree with that. I love Splatoon, but I really hope the next one is gonna be something that gives a lot of new ideas. And also, again, I really hope the spin-off too gives us a lot of new ideas. Granted, I feel like Splatoon 2 especially, like a lot of the Splatoon 2 is goated, like Octo expansion especially, but like a lot of that was added in Splatoon 2 was probably something that would have been added to Splatoon 1 if the Wii U didn't flop, Yeah, no, I wonder how the next Splatoon will look, because like Splatoon games tend to look really, really good on the Switch 1. So like the next one is gonna look goated, I think. I mean, I still think that magic is still here, like especially Octo expansion really matched that magic. It's like, no, I agree with that, Froggy. Also, again, the sad thing is sometimes art is a business. Like, I live through art, I eat through art. So sometimes I have to prioritize some stuff. Like, sometimes I'm showered with ideas, and not every idea can be made because, well, sometimes I forget about an idea. A lot of the time I have to focus on commissions because it's a business, and sometimes they sleep. Like, I have like a whip. It was on the old PC, but I used to have a whip of like a Perlina whip of like Marina being enamored of Pear while she was singing at a metal concert. And like, it was a good whip. It just, I never found the time, and it just stayed in whip form. Sometimes it happens. That said, okay, we can begin coloring. No, other than the first layer, no. I expected it to show up in the latest Nintendo Direct, but nope. I am really curious about it. I'm really excited. Looks it might be a survival thingy. Cool, really interesting. Like, I was looking forward to any single player Splatoon spin-offs, so I'm fully on board. I think I'm gonna focus on like making the palette similar to the one in Jurassic Park 3. Yeah, I do hope the next Splatoon game is Gay Sex Arrow. The next idol should be more made based. It should be like the angels in Pantheon Stalking. Too much Yuri and not enough Yaoi. Hell yeah, big man. We love big man. Now, my idea for the next idol, it's a band. There are 4 characters, but the Splatfest are back to being two sections. And every time the members mix and match, like there are 2 members for each team, but they keep on mixing it up, you know? So they're less like, oh, I'm voting for this guy. I mean, Deep Cut kinda have beef with the others before the end of the story mode. And you can self-forum me, but yeah. They have like isn't that the whole thing about Big Man betraying them by singing with the Squid Sisters and stuff, and they punched Big Man. Also, they have a rap this battle with Pearl and Marie. Yeah, I mean, what do you expect from Nintendo? Do you expect them to make these songs and stuff? Yeah, I like this. This is good with the blue horns. Yeah, that's the thing. Suck my fucking pussy! Nasty! Nasty! Yeah, but also like Froggy again. Deep Kite was kinda the Team Rocket archetype, so I don't know if they're gonna make like the new team already again kind of annoying or villainous or anything. Is this a girl? Is this a girl? We're agreeing this one is a girl? I agree, Froggy, but you gotta understand that's a business. You don't want people to complain. Especially now that people are such snowflakes. And I don't mean the old, and then I don't mean the old type of snowflakes. No, I mean the version of Splatoon fanbase are babies. Mommy, Why is the singer a bad guy? I don't like it. I mean, yeah, he's flat. He do be flat. Because Nintendo enjoys making some sexy characters every now and then. Have you seen Urbosa? Good lord. Like, when Nintendo wants stuff to be sexy, they go insane. Yeah, we are noticing a pattern here. So do you think ARMS will ever come back? Rip ARMS. It's so sad, Sweet Potato. It's so sad. It has so much potential. It's potential, man. Yeah, we need to let it go. It truly is a farewell to ARMS. What the fuck was this Asians? Me. I like the arms. Like, do you want Min Min and Twin Tail to be forever lost to time? Yeah, that's it. It really needed, Daisy, a really solid story mode or something. No, it's not just those two. Come on, Froggy. There's a ton of good design. Instead, the Oxys, they made no legs. They made Dragex Drive. That was in poor taste. I'm sorry. Dragex Drive, like, I tried the demo. Like, fun concept, really, but it was so exhausting. Yeah, that they're technically not disabled people. They're like robots or something. But like, it's obvious that it's wheelchair basketball. They probably just did so to avoid any possible controversies. Even though I think it's really progressive to make a, how is it called in English? Paralympic sport. Look, again, Froggy. Uh, you may have noticed, but people are very snowflakes. The game could have been called Woke. Whatever, I get what you mean. I don't think it's such a big deal. I think they probably didn't want to risk like someone saying, "Oh, you are making like a silly game out of very serious issues or something, out of struggling people." I don't know what they are thinking, but like I don't think that's the problem with Dragex Drive. That's a bigger problem, the Oxys. Like, it had no sauce in character design. Like, if it was more like ARMS with different characters with different skills, yeah, sure. Yeah, but that's lame, Arrow. Like, if that's the motivation, that's lame. Like, I seriously hope that's not the motivation. I mean, the controllers are meant to be dragged. They literally are mouse modes. But like Froggy, you're essentially saying that an $80 mouse should not be dragged around on your table. But still. Anyway, all the discussion is useless because it flopped. It came out. It no one talked about it, and it's forever lost to time. I, game chat the flopping of game chat in a way vindicates me because every time people like back in the early days of Switch, every time people would say stuff like, "Oh my god, the Switch doesn't have a chat system inside the game. That's so lame. Nintendo doesn't have any." You don't. Nobody actually wants that. Everyone is on Discord, and Game Chat proved it to me. Like no one actually wanted it. Everyone was already on Discord. It doesn't need to anyway. Okay, yeah, you know what I mean. The voice chat. Like every time people discussed about voice chat implementation back on the Switch here, I was like, why do you need it? Why do you need it? Just hop on Discord, bro. Why do you need it? No, that one is good. That one is good, Arrow. Yeah, I keep calling you Arrow. Yes, sweet potato. Like it it was never that much of a big deal. Like I didn't. It's not like I bought new consoles because oh my god they have chat features in them. Like probably not by much. Probably not by much, Froggy. And I'm still on the feel that the Switch 2 doesn't cost that much. I feel like the Switch 2 cost is perfectly fine. The issue is the game's prices. But the serve. Go eat, girl. Stop not eating. Hello, old man. I mean, is it true to say that no consoles nowadays have its biggest game yet? I think Bonanza is the biggest game, but like on one end, I understand what you mean. On the other, like it feels like what? Is a Nintendo console only worth it when it has Zelda in it, you know? Yeah, Donkey Kong Bonanza is the biggest game. But like it does not, like it's weird. It's like as if the Switch one that's probably what you're thinking, Aero. It does not have a revolutionary game yet, probably. Like it doesn't have a new oh my god, this is the way forward. Oh my god. I don't know why. I'm sorry. Now you're Aero now. I decided you're Aero. My subconscious decided you are one and the same. Yeah, but like, I don't think Metroid Prime 4 will be the system seller. I don't think it will have a singular system seller. And honestly, I don't think many consoles have a singular system seller or like a system seller that just few games. Just the Switch was a very rare situation of, oh my god, oh my god, Breath of the Wild and Mario Odyssey back to back, they were such a 1-2 punch. But it's like extremely unrealistic to expect that. To expect that from every console because like it's yeah, like a Switch 2 is already better than a PS5 in the time of offering. That which is weird. If the Wii U was so good, why didn't you buy a Wii U then, huh? Huh? I bought a Wii U. It's just funny that now there's a lot of people like I know, Froggy. It just it's funny to me that there's a lot of people who are, oh, the only reason that the Switch has a GoTed library is because it's porting all the Wii U games. Then why didn't you buy it? Then why didn't you buy it? Then why did it flop? Huh? Like it's kind of silly to compare like a library of a console at the end of its lifetime to the beginning. Like, no, I agree. I do miss the handheld, the solo focused and handheld market. So I disagree that every game needs to be no, in that sense, cheaper, not cheaper to make, cheaper to pay. Yeah, no, I agree with that. I do miss, and honestly, I think Sony, if Sony is smart, could try and sneak into that, but I don't think Sony is that smart. I think Sony might just do their own version of the Switch. Or something that can play PS5 game. They won't make a dedicated handheld. Yeah, but I'd argue that the DS didn't have a lot of singular big hitters other than maybe Pokemon. Because again, they were smaller, cheaper games. That wasn't like this, like compared to, it had no Breath of the Wild or Mario Odyssey, you know? They had no, it had less of those big, which is to say that like some console can have different ways of success. Can't you? Isn't Chrono Trigger in the SNES or something? I don't know. Oh, come on, bro. Like you're not telling me that the Switch is a bad. Okay, but you cannot tell me that the Switch is a bad library. Like the Switch is one of the best libraries of Nintendo ever. Like by far. Hello, Vines. How are you? Like, it's interesting how a lot of the problems with Nintendo nowadays. Arrow, I'm talking. Okay, like. Arrow, the Switch has Breath of the Wild, Mario Odyssey, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, like, what do you eat? Ah, Froggy. Froggy. I don't know why I'm doing that. I don't know why I'm doing that. I swear I don't know it. I think you and Dara had the same color today on the chat. I think you had the same color on my end. Okay. Poor Arrow, right? He's so angry, Arrow. Okay, Froggy. Like, the Switch has Breath of the Wild, Mario Odyssey, Splatoon 2, Luigi's Mansion 3, Luigi's Mansion 3, Kirby and the Forgotten Land, Smash Bros. Ultimate, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and pretty much every single title in the Switch, in the Wii U library era. Amazing remakes. It has fucking the full Xenoblade trilogy. Like it's everything, bro. It has everything. The Switch has fucking everything. And even if you don't count the new, and if you not only count the new stuff, but everything you can play on the Switch, it's insane. You can play everything on that shit. I am dead naming Froggy. Some people are gussing up the Wii U, and I'm just like, look, you can guss up the Wii U, but come on, the Switch is everything. I don't care. Like, yes, absolutely. You can be mad about like specific franchises, but it's like just like I cannot call the DS library bad because all the Yoshi game on that are bad, you know? Hell, I don't like any singular mainline Mario on DS because like the 3D Mario was a shitty, poorly done remake, and the 2D Mario is New Super Mario Bros. I don't personally like the original New Super Mario Bros. I know. I don't like. I prefer New Super Mario Bros. Wii. Hello, Froggy. Welcome back. Damn, I should play that game, Sweet Potato. It looks so good. You can play a Stingle in Iron Warriors. I just think like in some years time, Froggy, I think we will look back at the Switch and we didn't know how good we had it with the Switch. We will talk about the Switch just like we talk about the DS. Every Mario spin-off. I don't agree with that. Brothership was good. The RPGs of Mario had a second life on Switch. Okay, every sports one. Okay, fine. No, I agree. It's like every single Mario sports game decided to go the Splatoon route without having the same without having the same amount of ideas and content Splatoon has. And that's also a Monster Hunter Rise. Fuck yeah. Also like with the constant free updates. Arrow. You are Arrow this time. I didn't say it wrong. Also, and maybe this is me, like, and again, this is a completely a my take. So like, I know this is not relatable or anything. I don't care about Mario sports game. I never cared other than play maybe a little bit with friends a couple times. So like, I don't give a shit either way. Like they always felt like low effort games to me, even when they were good. So like, I never bought them. I never cared that much about them. I know they were rad. I just like, I never cared that much about them. So like, it it never bothered me. Like yeah, I can see their crap now, but they're like, I didn't care for them anyway. Like to me, every single dev that is doing a Mario spin-off, it's all dev time that would be better used in other places. Camelot, let them do a new Golden Sun. Next level, let them do literally anything else. They're good at everything. Grazie, disgraziador. It's almost done. Yeah, those designs from the basketball game are so good. As a kid, I thought it were just like more Mario guys. The white mage is so good; it could easily pass as a fourth princess. I guess Pauline is the fourth princess. You know what I mean? Captain Zero. Yeah, I hope Captain Zero gets brought back at some point. Never say never. If Donkey Kong is back from the dead, Wario Kart. Don't worry, Rasfago. I'm glad you could join still. Remember, chat, if something that we can agree on. Whoa. Thank you, Rusty Fargo, for the cheer. The thing is, chat, if there's something we can all agree on, is that no one can predict Nintendo. Well, why aren't Mario RPG characters in Mario Kart? Like, stupid ass rules, that's why. That's what. Now, I don't get why they aren't. I don't get why they aren't. The RPG's character aren't there. Like, it's just rules. It's just, like, internal rules. Okay, maybe they're gonna make Wario Kart. True, why is Funky Kong allowed? That's a good question, Arrow. Why are DK characters allowed but not WarioWare? It's just that cool. Yeah, true. Mario is a spin-off. Mario is a spin-off of Donkey Kong, so it doesn't count. It's okay to hate Waluigi. Waluigi is made to be hated. Yes, Froggy, what are you saying? No, Froggy, I don't think. Okay, I'm done. I don't think Array will be at this point. I think he missed his chance. This bit sucks. No. This bit is good. This bit is very good. I have see. I'm a good streamer with good beats. Also, you know, Waluigi is uncircumcised. Good for him. Good for him. I mean, I understand why Sakurai hates him. It's probably just like the meme peak. Like, I feel like Waluigi has no actual fans. Like, people don't want Waluigi in Smash because they actually love Waluigi. They want him because of the meme. That true, Arrow. That true, Arrow. Okay, I'm done. I'm actually done. He's got a fun Robbie Rotten energy. Yeah, no, he's a fun character. I just think that a lot of the love he gets online it's because he's a meme, and not because of like actual feats. You know, we are love scaling. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people. Okay, I think a lot of people that pick Waluigi are just that weird, like millennial self-floating meme energy to them. I say it as a millennial. Maybe Froggy, maybe. Yeah, sometimes I do this here. I think they make some stuff pop up more, but they also might ruin the picture. I don't know. It's just sometimes I like to do it, especially with sketch. Piranha Plant is such a good meme. Yes, I like Piranha Plant a lot. I mean, everyone got good drip in that game, right? Piranha Plant is very kissable. True, true. Also, Waluigi as the famous "suck on my dick" pose. Should I do more Piranha Plant art, chat? Should I do something of, I don't know, someone kissing a Piranha Plant? What if Princess Peach Link kissing a Piranha Plant? I made a little Piranha Plant Gijinka boy, but it was in the Tumblr days. It was terrible. It was terrible. Damn, chat. No. You're making me inspired. I will do that. I will put it on the schedule. Hell, it's safe forward. It's safe forward enough that I can do it live next week if someone reminds me. Yeah, I don't think it's too. It should be too bad. The Alero. Are you are Arrow, right? Yes, you are. Ooh, I like the way you think, Jiggler. I mean, next week is NTR Vember. Does it count as NTR Vember? Because, like, it's kicking Mario with a Piranha Plant. I don't know. I cannot draw later on Discord because I'm drawing now. So I will probably I might be live, not just Discord server. I might be live, not live. Might be on call way later today, but I won't be drawing. I will just chit chat, and I might be drunk because it's my cheat day. It's impossible. I already have like a couple of ideas down. They're perfect. Look. I know I'm very monotone. I am very boring. But just I have, I've learned that I need not to concern myself. The lion does not concern itself with this, because like, people like my link. People like my Ganon. Why shouldn't I draw more? I want to draw as much as I can. Okay, chat? How are we calling this girl? Anastasia, Olivia. Oh, those are both good names. Epic Elephant. Let's see if I can give her some. Hold. Oh, wait. Ah! And didn't stop. Weird. Then Saucy King. Oh god, when I do rewards, I'd have like some people will ask for 400 rewards. She's juicy. She's juicy like a fruit. I like Anastasia. Come on. Olivia will and Natalie will be for other girlies. Anyway. I guess give me 5 minutes. I'm gonna grab a coffee, gonna go to the bathroom, and then I will be right back and draw some emotes. Be right back, everyone. Damn, you're shit-talking me? Bimbos and effort drawing. I wonder, are my characters like actually classifiable as bimbos? Like I don't know, do they actually fit? Like Takoko maybe, but other than that, like I draw that many bimbo stuff? They still have the spine, so that's a good point. Yeah. Thanks, Zero. This is the last time. I swear that was the last time I did it. I've done it. I'm done with the bit. I'm done with the bit. Okay, so, chat. Emotes. Bimbo fan, a bit. For sexual dimorphism, yeah, maybe one day I could do something about sexual dimorphism. What's a good dinosaur or creature or prehistoric creature that has strong sexual dimorphism, I wonder? But we'll see. Anyway, emotes. So we need what emotes did we mention? We need a gold emote. We need a sus emote and a fraud combo, a fraud alarm emote. I don't know, because like I'm trying to think of trying to think like when it would be used during the streams, you know? Yeah, that fraud emote is a very clear use. Oh, we just finished the Paleo Sunday. We're moving on to the to stream emotes. We did this for Paleo Sun, Kajino. A Certosaurus. Thinking emoji. Okay. Trying. Trying to get a good reference for like the fraud alarm. Because like the idea for the fraud would be like having something and the thing spins. Wait. I'm making pancakes. Like a Donkey Kong version of that emote, Froggy? Yeah, that's definitely on the table. I think fraud is very used in the stream, so like I'm going to priority to this, and it's gonna be easy at the end of the day. So yeah, kind of like that, Justy. The kind of that. I want an alarm like that. No. I told you, like, it's like a siren with fraud, and it just that. That's true though. That's a good idea too, Froggy. What, chat? What do you think? Yeah, I think we can have both. I think we can have both. Like both a spinny alarm and a bratty reaction. We could maybe do both of them today. We'll see, because the alarm would be really easy at the end of the day. What happened? Why did it become a Mario shell? Why did it become a Mario clan? How did that happen? Yeah, sorry, I pressed the button that turned my drawing into a Mario clan. It was kind of a, yeah, it was a Mario clan, yeah. Thank you for the follow, Bouncy. No, avatar? No, when I draw, I don't have an avatar because I'm looking at the tablet and not at the camera. So I cannot use the VTuber. I tried making a PNG tuber and I tried opening the PNG tuber app. It sucked ass. It sucked ass so bad. I don't want to touch that app ever again in my life. Would you need to be paid for that? I don't know. Would you like a sketch in return or something? If you could do that, yeah. But honestly, though, the more I look at the PNG tuber I done, I'm not even sure if it's cute. I don't know. I'll think about it though. Thanks, Sarah. Yeah, I did make the drawings already. But again, I'm not sure if it's cute. Maybe I would do something simpler. Maybe I would. You could reuse this. You could do a. I could do an 8-bit thing actually. Wait, I could do an 8-bit avatar. That sounds cute. I'm gonna think about that. I'm gonna think about that in general. So it needs to be square. Yes, they are emotes. Just if you're sub, there's already a couple of emotes you can use, like the Pog Rex and the Rat Prism. Guys, show the emotes. Showcase the emotes, yeah. Yeah, the hype one was standard. Was like a, I think it was a Twitch one that just automatically gets assigned to you. Yeah, like roped around the red part, you mean? Because my idea was having Frode here. The whole object. I don't know. I'm not sure what you mean. Wait. I have an idea. We lower this. It doesn't matter that much. We have no base. And Frode is around everything now. But it's semi-transparent. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see how well it reads. That's the most important part. It looks like a nice padding though. Kinda crave a little padding. Puri puri. Puri puri. So God, I have so many phones. Where is impact? Let's no. So, like, say the idea. Something like that. That's nah, but I don't think it would read well, right? It wouldn't read well. Disappear cover text function. Yes, but it's like it's not a precise one. That's not a perspective curve. Yeah, no, I'm not sure. No, I don't think. I think a mocking emoji is better. But what character would be the one mocking me? Ganon? I don't know about that. I don't know. That's a question. What do you want to be a little bit by? That's a loaded question. We're just asking questions. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. Well, another idea was like maybe me in a dance hat, you know, like the stupid hat. But again, I'm not sure if it would read well. What? What pose? Just do the top of my head? Maybe you, Arrow. Maybe you. Damn, deciding on emotes is harder than expected. What if it's me fumbling down like this? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Making emotes is hard, chat. Making emotes is hard. Maybe it could be like a very like neutral face, like something like. Like it doesn't is no one in particular. It's just like a face. Something like that, you know? Yeah, definitely. Wait, you got an idea, Froggy, okay? Wait, what? Are you even good enough to import on Sindon girl? What is that girl? I still think the fraud alarm could work. Yeah, but the text... Is the text readable enough? Because I still like the fraud alarm. I still like it. Well, while we wait for ideas, I'm still gonna do this. I'm still gonna work on this. No, it's very specific for my stream. That's the thing. In the meantime, I'll keep doing this. I guarantee it's gonna look good. It's gonna look good, chat. Okay, this is very specific, Froggy. Is this Danganronpa? Android, yeah, I should have guessed. No, I'm gonna stick with my guts. And you'll see. Everyone will see. La alarma del fraudo. What? The alarma del fraudo? It's a cute little alarm. Yep, it do be that. It do be that, Arrow. Ooh, nice vines. Time for an amazing breakfast. I didn't do a porn of it, but I did draw a little image of it. Like it was an older NTR member. See ya! Not in the pit, it burns. So, okay. So, no. What the fuck? Where does it do that? Okay, okay. Possibly some song might be repeated. Just look. You see it? It's coming together. It's coming together, chat. I'm gonna stretch out vertically, yeah. But you see, we are cooking. No, this is not good. It needs to be. Okay. Okay, okay, it's almost good. We need to. Oh, yes. It's all coming together. I think they should be pretty readable, right? Let's touch it up a little bit. Okay, what do you think so far, chat? Does this work so far? The issue is now animating this. Maybe an outlet on the letters. Like this. I am not sure, chat. I think we are losing it. In the meantime, we also need to do a gold emote and a sus, like something lewd happened emote. So if you have ideas for it, I'm still not properly feeling it, because also afterwards, how do we animate the light coming through, you know? That's the issue. How do we animate the light? Because I wanted to animate the light spinning. Like, let's pause this one. So now, if I have better ideas, like, we are clear enough feeling this one. If I find a better way to make it work, I will do it on my free time. So let's do others, like the gold and the sus. Sus is kinda is kind of easy. I think it would be like my face or something going very lewd, you know? I don't know. The gold one too. Like the gold could just be a solid gold block with 24k that keep on shining. Nothing is just when we comment gold, like maybe when I'm rendering gold or something. Some people ask for it, you know? The gold conveys gold. Yeah, exactly. Could also be like that my glasses are like whitened by like steam because it's steamy, you know? Like a oh goodness. Like this one is really easy. Like I'm already cooking something. Thank you for the follow, Poet Insanity. I think this one is already pretty good. This is the only gold thing. Or no, what if the gold is a golden Labubu? But I feel like that would age like dirt. Good night, old man. Like, how are you feeling about this one so far? I think this works. Yeah, no, it's much colder now, so I'm not suffering anymore. I need to make this. I need to make this bang work. That's the only issue here. It kinda has a rotten girl vibe to it. Should I add these? Okay, we weren't cooking with the Seuss, with the Frode emote, but we're cooking here. Don't mock me. Don't mock me for that. I forgot about the Beethoven virus. Honestly, I feel like I would enjoy using its pronouns sometimes, but I don't know, it feels a little bit, performative. I can quite. Thank you, Trap Gears. Also, I think it, like, I'm cool with everyone that identifies as it's. I think it sadly can be misused because, like, some people might use it to dehumanize a queer person. Of course, this is not the case for people that appropriate them, but you know what I mean. By the way, Arrow, you gave me the idea early for the feminized VTuber, and god damn it, I still. Now I cannot stop thinking about the idea of making my base VTuber sorta mask day presenting, and then having the option to feminize it as it goes. But it will be so much work! But it's such a good idea! Ah. Like, it could start androgynous, like sorta Link level, and you can add skirts, bras, frilly dresses, whatever. It could be such a good idea. Because it would fit me so much, because I don't usually present femme. I'm still boy mode all the time. No. I get it, Tero. Like, and it makes perfect sense when everyone cons- is consenting. But sometimes people are hustles, you know. Also, I need to study how to swap up parts of my VTuber in real time. Because, like, it would need to be, like, semi quick. I could ask Lady Catherine. She constantly swaps out parts. Whoop. Perfect. This is a great base for this. Let's make it smaller. Change image resolution. Perfect. Making me look fat though this way. I'm not that fat. Okay, yeah, this is coming around pretty well. It's very cute. Yeah, exactly. It looks recognizable. Yeah, exactly. There are other moments for details. Emotes are not the moment for details. It's like 140 per 140. It's like extremely small. Let me look at the Emma drawing. Damn, I can't decide actually. Maybe the cream actually is better because it has more contrast with the bow. But I don't know. Like still empty. Some trinkets, I don't know. It's hard to judge because like it's so far along. Still, it's a beautiful drawing, so don't worry too much about it. No, no, we're talking about a drawing Eros sent me via DM. It's already colored. We're not talking about this emote. When is the garden? But damn. Actually, today I was looking at like some sales on Switch, on the eShop, and like Garden of Bamban 7 popped up. Like 7. There are 7 of these? There's also, so there's 8 actually. Damn. Okay, that's just shit posting. Like they gotta be in on the joke. Come on. No. I know you are not shit posting, Will. I just say like they gotta be in on the joke. Like it's gotta be shit posting on their end. Okay, this is coming. This is a great. This is a good lineup. Look at that little rotten girl combo. Hello, Froggy. How are you? I saw the Corbio. That was good. Thank you, Zubuplop. The Corbio dog is good, Froggy. Yeah, and I get it, I get it. But don't worry, keep up the good work. That Ooh, interesting. What idea, Aero? top of bird. No, it's just that it's just grabbing your face. It's a that's forbidden love face. I wonder if a straight up white mouth would be better. I think it's better actually. Yeah. I think it's better than the fleshy mouth. But Domino's? How did you get scum? What did you get? What's a China stick? Oh, like a cinema. Okay, yeah, yeah. And it was like very different. Damn. Well, you don't know why Domino's failed in Italy.
story ends, one begins. To where do we belong?
What time is it? 6 and 10 past 6. Emma, I will be almost done with the stream. Let's keep decorating this little girl and then we're good. Thank you, Daisy. Thank you, Vince. Yeah, we needed an emote for when we have Leo talk. Are you a blush emote collector? That speaks loudly about you, Beans. How can one person be so lewd? Thank you, Joystick. And if you're actually drawing that lane card next week, this will be used a lot. Yeah, I think this works. I think we're pretty much done. And honestly, it's a little bit earlier than usual, but I am feeling kind of tired. So I think this is a good point to stop and take a little bit of a break. Hello, Ayo. I hope you didn't just now because I'm stopping the stream. Also, for people that joined later, we also did these for Paleo Sunday. Also, 22 viewers. Like today, we've really. Oh, thank you, Ayo. Today we really had a lot of people. It's kind of a trans flag. Yeah, I didn't consider that. So let me see if anyone is streaming, so we can. Oh God, no one is streaming, really. Sunday stream pulling numbers. Yeah, yeah. I'm having growth. Is no one streaming really? Come on. I have a bunch of people I can share. Yeah, no one is streaming. So no raid everyone. But thank you all for joining the stream. I will be back with art. I will be back next Sunday, same time frame pretty much. I will also, if you want to check me out for video games, if you're new here and you want to check out my video game stream, I stream pretty much every night in Europe. Probably not tomorrow because apparently there's like a YouTube channel that interviews lewd artists that wants to interview me. So probably not tomorrow, but definitely Tuesday I will be streaming more Pokemon. And again, for art, I will be live next Sunday. Apparently, Aero, yeah, it's cool. Apparently, they seem pretty trustworthy, so I'm really excited about it. Anyway, have a good day or night, everyone. I hope you had a good time. See you again.